Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Returnable from the 1. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Set to kick off.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. That's grabbed at the 10. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's go now.
Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Complete out to the right side. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
All right.
Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
All right, here we go. Second down. Man in motion here. Another try following the sack. His first throw is an interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Set go.
First down throw here from Richardson. Hits his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Richardson on third. He has the first over the middle. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Receiver in motion going left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Motioning Harris right. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud now on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Trying the right side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Back-to-back carries here. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first down, it's Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a 3-possession game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Stroud throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here. We give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
All right.
They send him left out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this is down across the 30 before it stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They've got a man in motion. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing is Stroud. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Quick throw to the left is complete. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, sack.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Allen. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Play action with Richardson. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Allen again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Right back to Allen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They give it to him again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. They'll throw again, Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Allen on the give. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Allen trying this straight ahead. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Stroud now on 3rd. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On 1st down, they'll run. They'll cobble together a yard there. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Colts have possession to start the 4th. This one looking pretty well decided already. So now here's 3rd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now, off play action. Chased out to his right. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running is Allen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's throwing deep. This is brought in at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for two. He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They'll run here on first down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. Broke through the tackle. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Alert!
Another carry for him. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Completed to his running back. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Plowing up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw here from Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner, and it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Sending a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. The handoff on 3rd and short. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. From the gun, Stroud. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at complete